What's going on, everyone? Today is another how-to video from my channel. I'm trying to get more of these out. They're kind of fun. And before this video starts, please help me get to 500 subscribers. We are almost there. I'm going to be doing giveaways. There's going to be all sorts of stuff coming up. So if you want to be a part of that, hit the subscribe button, hit the notify bell, and be a part of my community. I really appreciate it. So today's video is kind of like the last one I did in this kind of sense, which was how to cook and clean a red rock crab. And I said when I get Dungeness, I'm going to make a how to cook and clean a Dungeness. They're pretty much the same technique for cleaning, but these guys are bigger, and I just wanted to do on both because these are both the main species caught on the coast, and I wanted to show both species being cooked and cleaned. So PK and I just got back from crabbing Winchester Bay, and we got a pretty good haul. Check this out. So these are only a few of my 12 limit I got. These are pretty big looking dungies. These are amazing. I am so stoked we were able to catch this many at this size. So Dungeness crab are the sought after crab on the Oregon coast because they are much meatier, and as you can tell, they get a lot bigger than the red rocks. They have big old claws. Their legs have a ton of meat in them, every leg, and the body right in here, that has a ton of meat also. So this, like I went over, this is a male right here. The skinnier part on the abdomen, you can tell, is a male. These are the ones you want. They have to be 5 3/4, I think, is the size. You measure on these points right here. This guy's still kicking. This was my big one. PK got a huge one, and I got 4 on the crab hawk, which is amazing, and a lot were from the pots. It was just a good day, and I'm excited to get these cooked up. I'm currently cooking them up right now. I only have one small pot, and these need about 15 minutes to cook each, so I got a lot of crab. That's 12 times 15, so that's a few hours. I might throw 2, but like these guys, you can only throw that one in. I just keep showing this guy off. He's freaking huge. Once you catch a crab, be sure to either get them on ice or cover them in damp newspapers, or just, you want to keep them moist. Don't put them in water because they will drown, which sounds kind of weird, but that's true. That being said, I'm gonna cook up that big guy and show you how to cook and clean one of those. You get a lot more meat out of these guys, and they're a lot more fun to catch and a lot more fun to eat. Trust me. Let's get to it. Things first, you want to get a big pot and get enough water in here to be able to submerge the crab, and you're going to get this thing to boiling. Alright, so now that our water is boiling, it's time to season. We are going to be grabbing garlic salt. Boom. Some Lowry's seasoning salt. Almighty Old Bay's. Now obviously you don't have to season your crab, but I like to do it. Get some nice tasty juices in there on top of the crab flavor that's already amazing. Because I eat crab just straight up. I don't put butter on it, I don't do any of that. I just mow down on a full crab, so I like to add some of my own flavoring. Old Bay's is amazing. Garlic salt and Lowry's is always a good touch. So all we're going to do is we're going to toss some of this in like so. Boom, boom. It's going to bubble up a little bit, so be careful. Boil that. A little garlic salt. Now if I was doing a full-fledged boil, I would be throwing lemon, onion, garlic, all that, but I don't have a full boiler. I would love to boil 12 crabs at once. It'd be a lot easier than what I'm doing, but I'm not. So this is gonna have to do. There's some Lowry's. All right, water seasoned. Now to the big boy. All right. Ugh. And there's our big guy right there. Boom. So with Dungeness crab, you want to cook for about 7 minutes a pound. And this guy I weighed with the Connect scale, believe it or not, and he's 2.29 pounds. So I'm going to be cooking him for about 15 minutes like most of these crab. I've maybe been overcooking some of these because I've been cooking them at 15, but they're all about a pound or 2 pounds. But this guy is the big one. So he is pretty limp and lethargic, but he was just trying to pinch me right there. It's a good idea to put them in the fridge or freezer for just a little while because they'll get nice and limp, and they're a little easier to get into the pot because when they're alive and kicking, they're going to be kicking everywhere, and it's kind of hard. And when you're putting them in, put them back down. That way you're not trying to wrangle all these legs into the pot. So that's nice and easy. I grab tongs and hold them right there, and I just drop them right in. So this guy should go in just fine because he's cold and I can move his legs a little bit more. So I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes and we're going to get this guy in some water. Woo! That went a little messier than I intended, but that was a big crab. And I was also holding camera with one hand, crab with one, and splashed a little bit. So he's in the water, he's cooking. I'm gonna let him sit for 15 minutes in that water, and then we're gonna plunge him in an ice bath. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go clean up some stuff and wait for him to cook. I'm gonna dunk him in some ice water like that. What that's gonna do is it's gonna stop the cooking process, so it doesn't continue cooking from being boiled. And because then the meat will get all rubbery and tough, and you don't want that. It goes right in there, and it also makes it easier to handle and clean because it's gonna cool it down nice and quick. Things first, we're gonna take off the top shell right here, known as the carapace. You're gonna follow the line of the carapace right to the back right here. You're gonna find the little edge. You're gonna place a finger here and under that back, and you're just gonna pull up, just like this. Pull apart. Ooh. You're left with all the nasties. This is the crab butter. This is a delicacy to a lot of people, but to me it's a delicanasty, so I don't eat it. I'm just gonna throw that out into my little crab disposal bag. I'm gonna peel off all the gills right here. All these little pieces. And there's going to be a little layer of skin right there. Peel that off. So there's a lot more of the crab butter right in there. So next you're going to flip the crab over. And you're going to find the little flap on its abdomen. Fold that down. Get your finger on there and you can fold it down like that. And you grab it. You're just going to pull that off. You're going to take its mouth right here. You can get your finger in there. Have the mouth sitting up against your palm and just break that off. Get the rest of those gills out of there. And there you go. That's your clean crab. You got a lot of meat in these two pieces of the body. Bunch of meat in the claws. Bunch of meat in the legs. That is a nice clean crab that's ready to get frozen or just eat right now. I'm gonna freeze it because I don't have time to eat this. So there you go. And sometimes if you want to separate it, you just pull it like that and you're gonna snap it in half and you have two sides. Here, I'll demonstrate. So you go like that. Boom, pull apart. And you got all that meat in there. Have it. That is the quick and easy way to clean a delicious big Dungeness crab. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it informative. That completes it on the crab cleaning series. I will do crawdads here soon. Very easy too. But yeah, get out, do some crabbing, grab a crab hawk, grab some crab pots, go get some keepers. They're super easy and they're delicious. Hope to catch you and some fish in the next video. Thank you for watching me clean some crab. Also, go check out my Instagram real quick. Give me to 500 subs. Please hit that subscribe button. All that. Like I said, hope to catch you in the next video. Thank you very much. Peace out. Crab headbutt.